na ya number form.
Ya number form. But asema mo king. Ena me pesa me kan bi kakra.
Okay.
Obuasi di. Cause nam kwan so ameba na me tie mu. I think it's most unfortunate. Baby, Ghana ye kono o se nyina hwe ne meyi. Abato ne ato. And I Ghana for do achiro madwen say.
Boston FM 96.3.
If I'm a buy for be take over. And we say me nuanma I say na or kana semna. Sencho for no momwa o man no. Na any pani bebre near omo ye as journalist. I say omo she abafa kon. I didn't ye cry na omo kika. First of all, what your Obuasi we indigenous, so you den you should know say or may mrapon say any natural resource oh baby or money in idea your boss is for there. And that is the language of Article 257 Clause 6 or say every mineral in its natural state in under or upon any land in Ghana, rivers, streams, water body throughout Ghana, the exclusive economic zone and any area covered by the territorial sea or continental shelf is the property of the Republic of Ghana. Omani in idea. Is all could read so now will say a friend is saying I mean Kyei Mensah was say and shall be vested in the president on behalf of and in trust of the people of this country. The mampeni mpuno what it is a name money na share and say one fish more mine. The mampeni ni jina ono o mani nyina anemu e kase any pass me see na o say o person be adwuma we butu sa afuma gudie we en share ne yi ni say otua anam say ono ni sika be shemu ntino ono ni sika but no de abeshemu no obeyi sika no ho mfaso sika no ne mfaso afiri mu oyini sika no ne mfaso afiri mu a de aka no man no so chefa ya wo mu. If you sit on radio say microphone could take you over property in Omodia and also could take you over. It's not for the people of Obuasi o mamuni nyina dia o hon say you discover o may nya fango western region I have been because I na ye more percentage be. And run a petroleum revenue management. What you say? A friend say, yeah, yes, I said nantum. That's all money in idea. I nyantum or money in idea. Because all of us answer nobody are any what the federalist a neighbor say the union region bino. Region or Chefa will say in federal, republics, almost say, Sibia, Adibi, Binya or Honor, Ebia 50% here, dear, state in India.
Yeah,
50 no, I cannot. 6 money in a catchy. We are saying coaching by Ebia percentage according to the population of the state. We are in Ghana and Tessa, a unitary state. Aba ai neme bia wo asase na se we ni se wo nsu mu se obibi ayo mamu ni nyina dia it is all kase e omon ko take over a criminal. That statement itself is criminal.
That statement can be described.
Yes, as a na say na me call say na last week na me call cry na me say flight inti I feel na was me fa fom eko me kono betikemu nipa amobuni din o te radio so say enkofo bi akolutu abenja pade omfanko dia ye beba ho ya be guamo ye beba ho ya mamulete se beba ho be guamo. Who made you the gatekeeper of Ghanaian property? Oh man. First of all, you have established criminality against that person. There
are ways of dealing with that.
Now, me have a bull. We are in your capacity as well. A friend is saying, my sister station be one crying and baby otiso was in your capacity as well
6.3
na o kase me ba wa bi gwa wo ye man o me hwe niam yi enye ku na si Ghana o na dua no aye dua sesei no e kira betwa so o betwa so aba me disappointment was animal no say the president is not stepping out to talk loudly to this what person go sing fa ibi na sesei nipa kwahwe mo nkwa no
9
na kwahwere wo mo nkwa no enyo bi na kwatra baby e ko share wo mo ye friend say echi se mo nkoye sa na bibi antimi sia ko ba ko yesa o mo ti woda da no o ba ko yesa
monko mobile na aba monko take over
kakra meet me aka wo no
but I say yes you come on I say e wa ha sabre we here na bot no twa pa wonsima no enkron menem say since January 7th our company John Dramani Mahama yesoni in me person who because before I ever swear in no there was what we call transition after say to abani we ya MPP lusuma NDC winning you know that transition ekoso now the work of transition no honorable na minim we very very much involved na odi akotene ewo mu eye pa sabre ya swear in ewie you know what it means is that transition no abawie nyeza
me cancer say abawie akaya reports ye me committees and me say was no na I'm on the report draft reports no I mean the first draft report yeah working on it and actually no ni man beka ho nti ye task secretariat in some way na mo fa ni abechi no hihim since Tuesday no kre e chane na otwi me na menya kwa nhwe mu omuka senka Friday me famra but enani kire ya me working on it na media ma such that actually by Friday day now at least committees and na ya me say bo so no reports no bitimi I ready near submit the administrator general
okay
until the command on it say edwuma no
I see it was smooth right
oh generally na I'm say me can say this is the first one I'm participating.
Oh okay
yeah call you know I think me who you know na because NDC for no ma be mu no na me be ho makeka and I no nye minister to potential ministers a ministry department agency
6.3
the directors the chief directors any ministers no they from na sem beto ha the NDC say 4 months before I be trouble no and I could afford wa share ministers no nyina say obi amfa na dwuma mu enkuntabu mra yenye reports that was August the September we be had ne of course e bia October no be ne bibia ba now they are ka ho nti October ending no be had in report akoma administrator general we be had in report akoma administrator general na eto abani wie no na ono administrator general no de documents in bread transition team no na nti sa documents ni ye hwemu
okay
le bia na NDC for no asembisa foforo bi outside reports on the bana na ebia eho anu yini
96.3
directly then we invite the chief directors the ministers on the additional responses number in the sign course and many people have said na outside no in the even electioneering campaign period omakika na just say enye factual until we sat down related to the facts as we know them and I make say makum yini bisu ko echira and also church responses na by
Lawson FM 96.3
so move on to krataso nda to krataso no ba the by and large make I say about 95% there nchinywashi bi ama
oh okay from the 8th Parliament to the 9th Parliament, still the Speaker was maintained. Me Kyei Omampeni before you talk about we and some best in Ukraine and not to movie. Say young confirm Bagbin as the next Speaker. Yes.
So me Kyei Omudozo over the 18.
Yes.
Ushering the 19. Okay.
Young confirm Bagbin as the next Speaker.
Yes.
Now, and no, at a point I read somewhere say, honorable. Now, what problem with Omampeni John Dramani Mahama? I said no kind of one.
No problem with him. Na me kan ho asem you say Ompenias na kan entwe
all support to say young confirm Bagbin.
No, one can say support to say confirm Bagbin. Was so charge NDC MPs now.
Yeah,
more or less what direct you must have got trouble.
Emma Bagbin. Bonnie,
I have a difficulty.
Leader of the NDC.
Yes, I have a difficulty because a speaker no a quiet fast you know. Constitution no chire a quiet fast you know. Article 95. Or say there shall be a Speaker of Parliament who shall be elected by the members of Parliament. Members of Parliament go on a Speaker, and you're President, and also President elect. Now, on May you an Antumi and San Amamuni Jinaso.
Okay.
You were the executive, you were Parliament, and you were judiciary. On me and San, what you say? Be in a juma. It is the president who could say me MPs a wohono. My charge must say Ubianko to Abama Bagbin. Yen fan as a speaker. That's a problem. Like yourself as day Parliament negotiate executive number to him. That's the difficulty. But you see, let me also be very pragmatic about this. Who can say Mampeni you know, me is a minute apatim. No one shy, dear, but now will be shy. Mampeni on Namwa or Bontuan. I can't send me Brasha Ghana for. We have a social contract, manifesto cry. Every president Oba and Kwasem say, what per se, Obin speaker, Sabi, Omubumia, Emukwemu, Nedua Pesa Oyeno. This year, one, I cost so smoothly. And one thing, meaning, say, a man penny for no, or money, Banoda for more, or more Rasabejamuno, or more Eddie is smashing como. What you say?
Yeah,
could be the Oba for the match and say, Jack, now I want more end day. Oh, Yaji, Yendi, Nanka, Nida, the passment is so, the passment is there. When then your personal like be paying, more crowd. Nti kamodi moni hwe anka beboa mimi susu ye no mama no hwe bia omo be charge ni ato adwene so oni be ma we sanko modi we den bekoso nemum se o chro krata e dia koma eyi MPs na wo parliament se muntu abama ni pass me no ene dia no wa trash ye like I say, you want to interfere in the business of parliament. And that's where the danger is.
Okay, of like official war training.
But
coming out
officially.
Problem.
That's where the problem is because you are formalizing it.
Okay.
So I'm instructing you when you say. And then what else will he not use parliament to do?
Okay.
What I say? That's where the danger is. Time because say, Adibia, I shall say, and I say, when you more time, baby, now can be a. That was why I raised. So concern and say no, I'm penny what trashy. But the principle no say only in for bidding
Boston FM 96.3.
The sounds na say they making a society even though we are independent of each other no. Collaboration and cooperation what you say?
Yeah.
And obedi is missing komobi. Now to go out, step out. Formalize say my charge my mandate to Abama ni pass message. It is wrong.
Okay. Then comes President in the inauguration. We were there.
Yeah.
We were in Accra. We were at the Black Star Square to report. Na Adeba here. I stand for correction though. This is one inauguration. I mean, who say heads of states are papa. I saw that. Yes, of course. How different NSI inauguration were here as compared to the year when how do we do
inaugurations, no.
Lawson FM.
They're too much party dominated. And my insistence has always been say inauguration. Yeah, in parliament before parliament.
Yes.
And the parliament sitting and you move with your call.
Of course.
Okay, I said President Kofo winning first 2001 January. He was sworn in parliament. On the swearing in of parliament and Nimuha steps now the back corner. No creamy na ye chiro so ho. Inti the second time no ye de call Independence Square. Rollins ni swearing in Independence Square. Na ye ka say obeko swearing in na sabe ayi grounds ho na udwan ene nam ho ne abono party bi color bonkom. If that is really a parliamentary sitting, what do udwan be parliament day?
You can't.
And some of us were cautious as animal you win you so until right from get go it was decided say inauguration you remember ye tidy be brief and ye tintin bia I don't know no parliament. In the parliament there. Normally, parliamentarians no go no nanko for party for akwateto mkojaso. Ubisa wasanye ne to abamao. Ene ukopa ene parliament mkopa mumvi parliament zema montra ho ne to abamao. Until we said the seats of members of parliament should be protected. Yeah, no a parliament intino. The speaker of parliament reserves the right say and also be invited speakers from outside Ghana. So we'll be witnessing a parliamentary event.
Yeah.
Until West African speakers know
96.3
and I'm penny for no so a buy send our kana.
Yeah.
The state itself, as an abano but the president ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State chairman.
Yeah.
On 2 occasions, you know. Earlier on, now or you say to about okay, invited West African presidents, you know. But of course, never buffer from so no. One also I president pay. Until or more a bit was still in Africa, one more mobile. Until you say on so free and crofo. Until like you say, you know, I'm penny for no a buy. You are right in your observation, say heads of state are mobile, especially from West Africa. The number is unprecedented.
Yeah.
And said they know of the democratic credentials of Ghana, and so many of them wanted to come and see Ghana. I think in that regard, by and large, and now the ceremony was also very short. And yes, you know, na emakwan say obian ko chia no can say event na nkasa de
yeah na ewie in temper
I'm hoping say because see so we in the parliament and in the parliament dem ha ewie na nka from mako say it cannot be done to maybe
96.3
near the kobe before some people were advocating I mean make come yes advocacy no say the actual swearing in no parliament. We are a person or no man of
Casano, Independence Square. From there, they just a real parliament, you know. So, how can they be president?
Precisely.
Addressing the nation.
Precisely. Now, I feel the party faithfuls will then feel part of the event.
I think that's
so, to me, imagine say going forward. No? Again, we floated some suggestion, no? But now I'm so ready, no. Or more, but no more. That idea say you be acquainted no. Until now, ona wawene. Until we can't be here. And as I'm ready, so you speaker. Until we speaker, we can't be amao. me muzo me nyine biu. They are also speaking for parliament. They are also speaking for parliament.
Nanga speaker who will say.
Oh, the speaker will hold there. The speaker will have a say. If the speaker insists in the parliament, the president cannot say the main.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
But who say until 7th, you need speaker.
Yeah.
What you say?
So,
the Presidential Transition Act. I say 2 days before a friend is saying the swearing in.
Yeah.
That is 7th. No? Can you elect a speaker?
Be on the 5th.
On the 5th. Na basi ya kwene sa no afei nipa no so na yemfanto ho na nyawe na bi no so ye benya 2 speakers and I'm say that is not true. That is not true. Say the members of parliament elect and they koyi the speaker. Omo yi ni wia na ya swear ni in chief justice swear ni in until chief justice be swear ni in no onye speaker. When speaker elect, and some of us were suggesting say, "Yenye nasa, yenye
Boston FM."
Ednato. So because Parliament for Parliament that no. This way in India, then we can say there were 2 speakers.
Yeah.
What do you say? Who swear in speaker and the speaker never swear in the MPs. Then you have one Parliament running concurrent to the other. But also we know say swear in. Onye speaker. Speaker otiapetem. Sanya omamu ne nyina to abayi president. January December 7th.
Yeah.
Omamu ne nyina to abayi no. Is he a president? Not until he's sworn in.
Yes, swear in and son of
And you cannot say you have 2 presidents even though omamu ne nyina you know. And in much the same way no say ko yi speaker me swear in he's not the speaker. Nobody can say there are 2 parliaments. That argument, I'm saying depending be a few what you say, but yeah, I'm buying a because we there. Which I disagree. But we see, because the NDC won overwhelmingly, to say a by because of allegedly any such use.
Yeah.
A draggy yama at the etching. Sa na bagbin dey so e drag ya ma dey chinye eventually she say be be could do na was nke sa to aban foforo no he decided say no ye to aban foforo with the tacit connivance of the president elect at that time say ye mo me fa na sa bagbin wo nyini papone e be to the parliament nti senia mo be sa share process na say one way a e wi be dum yenu. And when you come start at 12 midnight, and I don't so I don't know what we because I must say, Chef Francia, to come to a consensus. That is why, and that is how comeback being was chosen. I always insisted that Bagbin was never elected. We let you be backed by numbers. Number being a man. What I say, you can okay, stuck none of near when you say, Minubi. Faulty in film. So then you have to go to Bagbin there. Ebiana Gawa Kennedy and then faulty. What I say? But the uncanny no, then people presume they only a stacking in India. Okay, then say a cream nest stacking in India. And once you didn't go to that, you then couldn't ascribe any figure. Say the 12 man Bagbin. Until it was by consensus near say Yaman and Trao as the speaker.
Appointment committee a show munyuma say na wo say ebeya nke say nya addition bi wo committee no so anza no mo afie munyuma say
yes
how na me ntia say papa
to I say also what tie say appointment committee no na say president yi ebo na so afo dia ye ba parliament sa ba so for na parliament yi wo mo say wo mo nya hwehwemu e won krofo no wo mo nsem ye friend vetting no mo nya vetting no mai
yeah
na ekwa ni mu ye hu say appointment committee na djuma no isinto kakrabem isinto a eba mu no say o say ministers so we a constitution no mu a e can in article 70 article 78 say ministers of state shall be appointed by the president with the prior approval of parliament from among members of parliament or persons qualified to be elected as members of parliament. They will say ministers no yenyi onoma omaye yenyi fi parliament. So when you're parliamentarian there, you should qualify to be a member of parliament. Qualification for membership of parliament is set out in Article 94 of the Constitution. You must be a citizen of Ghana of 21 years old. You must be you must pay, or you must have paid all your taxes or made arrangement to do that. You must not owe allegiance to any country other than Ghana and so on. I know Article 94. So about Article 96, in fact 78 what can say or because say ministers no crowd any for my we Article 78 now or say 78 one or can say they should be from parliament or persons qualified to be members of parliament. Article 78 clause 2 no say the president shall appoint such number of ministers of state as may be necessary for the efficient running of the state. What it means is that minister no wojuma any say wakobwa mampani na omaino yetimi achichire ni ye impuntu mu yetimi achichire ni ye and say ebo din say woko asoye bia wono apart from the qualification and eligibility criteria no also yes assess wo onimdie eni usuhunu a wo de kobwa. What you say? That is Article 78 clause 2. In fact over here 76 no so Article 76 clause 2 no, and so kase there shall be a cabinet which are consist of the president, vice president, and no less than 10 and not more than 19 ministers of state. 2 they say the cabinet shall assist the president in the determination of general policy of government. In the aswafo no adwaminu the can assist the president in running the state efficiently, and then the other one no determination of policy. You do kwa so yebia wona okobwa president to determine policy ewo ho. Enti keti the ama masem na ware no oza kane no ye vetin no a obeye say qualification no ye dika kan ho asem na afi wo hwese ni pakro no onimde oba bia de ne kono a na no na say bit ma hwemu kenane nti no ye say appointment committee no ene ye strengthen no the strengthening ye say if I will say oko yafa first deputy speaker say ono ye chairman of the appointment committee nti that understand net here say yenye ne sa na ensakaya abemu ne say yabo enipa bidin so mo nka appointment committee no the minority leader, the deputy minority leader,
okay,
the deputy majority leader,
okay,
and the chief whip. Omo nyina ka appointment committee no. And they say yemfa members of parliament no yemfa nipa ni bi enka ho. Let me read order 217 of parliament orders now adopting and saying was it the appointment committee comprises of the first deputy speaker as chairperson, the minority leader as ranking member, deputy majority leader as vice chairperson, deputy minority leader as deputy ranking member, and the following other members. There was Abuni paid Nipa 19. Then was the majority chief whip, minority chief whip, 5 other members selected on the numerical strength of the parties in parliament. Nti independence no yemfa independent nka na yedu baako. We say omo de parties no ewo ho no. Say na omo strength tie no. They say there is a ratio of 2-1.
Yeah.
NDC for no change NDP for no. Impre no. Nti 2-1 ratio no. And now they ko che 5 no.
Okay.
Ni ahwe the number ebia NDC for me ya miensa ama NDP for nya mienu. So no. We no. And was say send ye be test the competence of Sankrofono in various sectors no. Yemfa the chairperson and ranking member and 2 other members of the relevant subject matter standing or select committee. What I say? The ato ye born no din say onko finance ministry no. Apart from say nipa du ba kono. Ane de omoye no no. Ye fa nipa ennan from finance committee eme kan.
Oh, okay. These are new in the new standing orders.
In the new standing orders.
Okay.
I adopted since January.
Okay.
2024. And it's standing orders now here
the ministry cry here panel free no.
Nti John Jinapo call energy no.
Okay, so it's
energy committee in the pan 9 ebeka ho.
So when you are done with energy, then they go back.
They go back.
So on health.
Yes.
That committee.
Yebo enipa mi ezedin yebo ato.
Okay.
And yebo John.
Yeah.
And obo the third attorney general.
Yeah.
And then the committee on constitutional legal affairs.
Okay. Nipa 4
abeka.
Nipa 4 no in terms of and also na numbers na parliament na
maybe eno dey or say the chairperson,
okay,
ranking member,
okay,
and 2 other members of the relevant subject matter. Now usually 2 no obefa 1 we have 1.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
Indeed, that is how it is. And they say testing in the area, the competence of the area. A lot will depend on our committee.
That committee members then you say.
Now, a committee is no so no one composition determined by a committee by a friend committee on selection. The committee on selection, the Speaker of Parliament and the chairman, the selection of the various committees
in Parliament.
Composu. The committee on selection shall comprise the Speaker as the chairperson and not more than 14 members of Parliament. The committee of selection shall prepare, and they order 205, shall prepare and report to the House within the first 10 sitting days after appointment the list of members to compose the standing and select committees of the House, with the Speaker as chairperson. Sadly, the Speaker free meeting to even compose the committees. As
we speak, any committees,
any committees.
Parliament.
Parliament. A China and a Parliament go to say. The China a faina speaker no ebete ayi.
So
and based on what now okay say vetting.
And the man we have problem with the vetting of the 3 ministers.
Absolutely. And normally so no.
Oh, okay.
Normally no. Apart from that no. On say be vetting crofo advertise say bia nipa we yes won kwa so ya obi won ho asem ka on famra advertise for bia na otwemienu usually say 2 weeks. There have been cases na otwemienu no kre enso itimete so ebi ha emrenti yes yenye na otwe. Why is it important so be esa? It's important so be esa because ebia na nipa no be mrahye bedwani o mrahye bedwam nanso ebia na bibia waye bi anka manfo nim se waye sa de no a nke bia yento bar krama no ama na be mrahye bedwani na obia ona ne tie won konsuensi nim sa asem no we ne pa kona tworo aba. What you say? Yeah, we may not know. You remember the first example, of course, Pio Gabra.
Yeah.
President Rollins Bunigis on the Oswafo. Ena Obifi Kepkus, extra crater about Parliament is a yenete. Or no, yet to Barbenham have one Tobanibi. What you say?
Yeah.
And it's Article 94 no Makano say the person you must be a registered voter no. And also be a minister, you should qualify to be a member of Parliament. Qualification of membership no, you should be a registered voter. What I say? Because Gabriel was not a registered voter. And I kept a bit short at the Parliament or yet to Banon and Amadi no one vote or yet registered voter. On Twaba, yet one chonities of Betwaba. And Intino, Rollins had to pull him out. That was 1993. At the Musakande, about Parliament, and will be short at free Boko. About say, and then a court to say, when ye allegiance to other countries other than Ghana. Article 94 no say you shouldn't owe allegiance to any other country. And almost say Burkina Faso passport. Passports, no, apart from ABA, diplomatic passport, you meet them Mubia, on your Ghanaian. No. The regular passport, you must be a citizen. At the moon, no more say Burkina Faso passport. And what the two can call UK. Or call Honoso no, or call a British citizen. Or be general one renounce citizenship.
Of course.
In Tisani, money me, no need to go to quota. A money if free constituency in the buy. Now we are just equation.
Yes.
If you constituency in the buy, what you say? And they say, what advertise here? Maybe it's Sumasia. I want to be me a P. So the only person you born didn't say, oh, baby, I advertise. Hey, President Mills, free moon. Now, send the constitution each no. Vice President, it be taking over. Then we needed a Vice President. And we bought a Misata Dean. A Misata, now also Parliament vetting. Ni bida. They say, baby, look, when my uncle, sir, and we all came together. And you agree, I was the minority leader at the time. Doajaho was a friend saying, Deputy Speaker. And a President. Yes, I say no. Emma, Yamo, Mrs. Bamford, the main speaker. Now do first deputy speaker, and by that the chairman of the appointments committee. Then you know appointment committee in the trust and only 5 years say, you agree by consensus. Say we will not do that. You invited Nomra. That's the only person. And then we are the last batch of Supreme Court Justice who for the ball. Say, Padman Koya, Omoka say, advertising, the main interior advertising for just 1 week. NDC for can say, Emre or no Mre Empany. More advertising for 2 weeks. What has changed? Then, sir. I feel the mobile say the advertisement. It's dangerous. It is a be a much here. The president needs to bring his budget. So ministers in place interrogate matters of various ministries now. They say budget. Mr. Momian and Temdibia 2 weeks no. 1 week. The answer Ebwa. Now see any BBRD. I don't agree. In view of examples I'm there. There's one other person who me the first MP. I know 1993. If any call is in Tejako. Some na boycott elections now. On we general NDC. Or call him come a deputy minister. Ni din buy. And what they the CV a buy. And we be sure buy say no CV no what show say or BSc or call tech. And you know correct. No we school no. A buy an appointment committee ni bisa no also a BSc attempted and I'm saying no one show and enti mamu e withdraw no say one kind of great o say kufo buy no president kufo buy no MP no mim if no say kufo buy ye boni this one deputy minister e wo lands and forestry. Now my appointment committee and we call ministry and we instructions. When you say when we in the same say. And he confirm report to you say akwana abuni dey what the office how na all my instructions. In the appointment committee and omode krata na chair say wo ye invite you ye nyi won to president appoint you na kwetena ho na yes sir. And what church was secretary? When I try, I'm sure in your capacity as what? Second for was drawn. What I say? And they say, Sani Mana Memua, a bedding Inya, Sa Ensign free. And tell me, I say, oh, Casanamo problem, I may want on my church room.
Amabari John Dramani Mahama. I create and I say, or where they were created 23 ministries. Now, what promises to be appointed the ministers within 2 weeks. That was the promise he gave. and osan so my TRC say obe appointed 60 ministers and deputy ministers. Not more than. Okay, me can not more than. A bit me I 40, a bit 30, a bit 59, a bit 60.
Yes, 60 should be the maximum. What is 61?
Is he on course? So just answer me on the 2 day. And so far the year he's been applauded. Is he on course? Oh, there are some who are saying the way man now see choose all major ministries in be near there no. Why are there?
Make us say for a start. Why are there? If you ask me whether he's on course, they are meant to conclude sir. Why? Because or say executive instrument of the Abana say or create ministries no or realignment na or obenya 23 ministries. 23 ministries no and 23 ministers no. Say of a deputy or ministry of a bakumpo or each ministry 23 times 2 be 46. There are 16 regional ministers. So on fa deputies here. Send a kufa do fa deputies in the second year. I believe John will not take me deputies. The 16 no what they can 46 no. Already no or 16 no. And now or no say obefa 2 ministers of state. I'm working with him at the presidency. A say 64. But the America say, minti min cancer man see and say, Biana 23 and Biana one fat deputies are more money. And Tina make us say, me minti minka homaninsi. The one who applaud on no. Are they aware say, Obefa deputies and as one of deputies? He's even appointed a majority leader, a majority of the appointed of parliament. Or no? So far, woman ministry appointment be. So I don't believe say majority leader and say any minister. I say any minister. You should be a cabinet minister.
Majority leader.
Yes. Should be a cabinet minister. Why? We are majority leader. You are buying the power. Say necessity now. You are not only the majority leader, you are the leader of the house. You pay one voice to speak for parliament, the chamber, MPs no one, the majority leader. But much more importantly, no, the majority leader, what buying what power? Well, now we are leader of government business. When I leader of government business, I buy you my one hour down. I buy a human in Checheriano, here cabinet. They say, oh no, only cabinet, when your minister, any cabinet, Obetia Semnasia. I bet them what they about parliament as a leader of government business. When business is being fashioned, now how do you persuade parliament to go along with you as a leader of government business? When majority leader, the ministers, as far as the transaction of business in parliament is concerned, they should respond to your beck and call. The minister should come to parliament. If you are not a cabinet minister, you are not even on top of issues. You'll not be able to command respect of the cabinet ministers. And that's why you need a majority leader who is a minister, not only a mere minister of state, but a cabinet minister. They say, I got a majority leader. What's the money they say? Remember, back then, a majority leader, no? Or no case on the a minister. Now, as far as I'm concerned, on any principle. Felix also Japan have been a majority leader. And I will say the style of Felix also Japan don't pay the minister. That was the only reason. But we can't have a majority leader who is a leader of government business now abiding the Kratampo parliament. Who, as the leader of government business, no minister, you can't even present it. How are you, your friend is a leader of government business? Now, Abayin said, "Me person be way by Parliament. You can't even present the paper in Parliament because you are not the cabinet minister." You see, governance, there are so many things that go into it. And maybe I'm hoping, say, John, Uncle, yes, I'm mistaken, because Bibi Bana said, Minister in Parliament, Bagman then could not introduce a matter in Parliament, even though he was the leader. He was supposed to be the leader of government business, and that is why I'm saying, say, Ayarigan needs to be made a minister, and not just a minister of state, but a cabinet minister. Say, Nebaya, Abayin some more winning or cabinet, obey an integral part of it. What I say now, with his parliamentary experience, we there about parliament, emwa. Yeah, you will be paying for parliament, and ye didn't fakwa we so even at cabinet level, no straight in your man's anaba. What I say, that's how it should be.
Okay.
Until one more mekan said never can one. Now we'll 65.
Yeah.
Until so say you will say man on some causa. Mentiasi. We are able say whether he was able to keep faith with not more than 60. Not more than 60. No, we made this work. If it is up to 60, we applaud him. Sentesa, but we are obey if I say edunum 50 no caso no. Me, I was an integral part of that architecture.
No more strategy.
We knew what we were going to do. He was not going to create. He was going to create not more than 19
ministers.
Yes. Yes.
Now we have 23.
23. You see, say, ti amamu na siya. The mature cabinet ministers no way. Apart from assisting the president to run the state efficiently, no. The next level of cabinet ministers say, "Omuna policies." They say, "Obi the agreement be minister be the agreement about parliament."
Yeah.
That agreement is informed by, is underpinned by principles and policy.
Lawson FM 96.3.
When you're cabinet minister, I won't part of policy formulation, you can't sign. And this constitution is all kind of year. What it means is that 19, no, or say a cabinet minister is no limit, it should be 19, no. So when your cabinet minister now to mean for policy being by parliament because we are not part of it. What I say? It means that technically, no, it is all far more than it's all creating more than 19 ministries. And that is what Mahama was going to do. Say not more than 19 ministries. Now ministries also now even with the 19, you know, now on far deputies are going to appoint about 13 until 19. That's how the 13 become. So what I say, it was going to give you 32 now for regional ministers, 16 become. Emma say 48. 48 in Okasaba not more than 2 ministers of state. What I say. So that was the number 50 of Kanwa. Making it 50.
Okay, honorable government bill and a private bill. Difference there.
Government bill, if he executive for neighbor.
Okay.
Private bill, members of parliament, and will be
only the members of parliament.
Members of parliament.
Okay.
So now only member of parliament what I say, and that is the private members bill.
All right.
You know, individual MP in the diaba. You can have a private bill. A private bill need be an MP in the eba would be outside. Either an individual or a group be on the and but bill no more but when they are fat MP so no diaba.
Yeah.
What I say? MP no may or may not believe in that. But the asman say on famra. Now it will be shepherded by the MP. That is a private bill.
Okay.
But usually no. Just say always no. Even a private bill will be shepherded by a MP will be dealing with the Mudiaba. And as be a committee be be dealing with Mudiaba. Until private members bill no. It may free a group of members of parliament and I say an individual member of parliament. Now article 108 a kabibi But one way, I can't be
the walking encyclopedia.
I say, Parliament shall not, unless the bill is introduced or the motion is introduced by or on behalf of the President, proceed upon a bill including an amendment to a bill that, in the opinion of the person presiding, makes provision for any of the following: 1, the imposition of taxation or the alteration of taxation otherwise than by reduction. Maybe a tax be or home, and I'll say, you reduce the tax. So, I know the private member betting me the bill. So, yes, sir, that's a you increase the tax, it should come from government. And I say, the new tax bar, it should come from government. Also, executive, President Akache in the free bar. The other one, was say, the imposition of a charge on the consolidated fund or other public funds of Ghana, or the alteration of any such charge otherwise
96.3
done by reduction. So also the mrebiba with the agreement be neighbor ye implement here kofa omansika na wo consolidated fund no and I say or see any other public fund, contingency fund, a public fund nanu ye petrol ye nya fango no also a creative fund be a petroleum holding fund, and also a public fund or say and maybe another implement the if your man foot to money if you are by a catcher so it will be the difference between public fund and the private fund. Private bill and public bill. The
reason why I may be that way had to do with the LGBTQI. There they didn't come up or bill about Parliament or 8th Parliament. Now parliamentarians of which now you were part. Moye who Juma ya I feel bill no come on penny what the tear crowd of you be court or finally the Supreme Court ruled and the and they said the president should assent to the bill. And 8th Parliament you could your penny Mahama by Kyei Bishop Conference in Betty for corner and answer. I don't need didn't come up. And as I said, also as I ever told you, no man penny John Dramani Mahama Echimu essay. I didn't crown essay subject. I say it was schools. Say I started here. The only here bill be a crack. A parliament na man penny have a son about the idea a war. Na nini na no or the atuja actually say. Now by now, ebe take steps because already building a woo with the 8th Parliament. The 9th Parliament, and says I call. Now I started you and then finally about be drew on Oman Perin one. Ebinum, every day Oman Perin play double standard. They were ha. She said, "Nanka they been inspecting and said, oh, Bill no, a woo with the 8th Parliament. There, but my castle money hold my brother inside. Near him. Your school curriculum and near my own. If you know about St. George, any current speaker, say, it seems they are quiet. Are you surprised? And I feel the echo no, the echo swing no, they are not become.
Besides, I say public bill, private bill. Let me say what about
because yes, a bill no also beside their Parliament as government bill.
Yes.
This the first one that went under the 8th Parliament, not a private bill. But to say the state so we not say about Parliament that as a government bill. That was why I was asking the difference between the private and the
Catholic bishops now. I'm aware. Say John Dramani Mahama or pray no mukushai
96.3.
Okay. na ye no mu hia ye no ade chi na Mahama so no mu hia ye Catholic bishops ni na on be retreat bi wo Obuasi kwa no so omo center bi ho nto mu nyina including former Catholic bishops like Archbishop like Kosisa no nyina they were all there because that no ye ko aprobo adanse enclave ho nti nam kwa so ba no ye fa ho na sa se me kopie ho no mbisae na Bomia can say ye traditions no en favor sa ne ma no nti say obey man pani ne se bana nimu a obesai he said that ena o can say but me wo emunchichiri mu to nti me nchechiro mu yi e ho na me kofa asase mu bai say bill no mo de bai no your constitution say
96.3
nti bill no the amna copy Supreme Court no say to interpret whether say adena parliament here no any constitution mo brana also can say say Supreme Court the yip mako say president say meaning so what can rule me here people are confusing FN say and some no they are also yes and then Supreme Court name you Bako
Boston FM 96.3
the court should injunct the president omo fata bonto no so say ma
on to mean sign
so on to mean sign and omo say court no say there be say parliament da ye adwuma dia and no ka say ye fata bon ento president so and the injunction no ho asem no mo ka say omo the Supreme Court
injuncting
injuncting president. The second substantive matter no court no maso say asem no parliament here no is in violent contradiction to Article 108A. And no the court no maso I feel no be on because asem no enti am of what say almost injunction almost the Supreme Court say won go sign. That's not what it is. So me I'm making that distinction, and this is a distinction with a difference, and yeah, a distinction without difference. This is really a distinction.
Boston FM.
So that is the Tosumi, no. President Mahama de, or no call no menti, and this one Bishop de Kushia, no Gazo, or the better, or buy our beside. I'm say, well, I say, Yamfanin Sisuano, say, and say, a old process be a neck so he cannot come and continue. And don't give him a yejuma. Parliamentary yejuma say NC. I won't say Obekono or no President Mahama Obeko first. Say now we grant a lease at the Ama Ninia Ibrahim. Yes. Boxside. Now we say Parliament ebe ye ehujuma ebe ratified. Parliament are ratified indeed the process was not complete. The Bible say Parliament are ratified. Process is complete. I don't know. The money you are nani. In start here, advertise here. A call and call for floor. A call rock show.
Boston FM.
Now Parliament are here. Man, President signing here. Process is complete. Until it will have to die with the old Parliament. He say a sign to do so for floor. Now President Mahama is saying say, apart from the okay and say, or say. Be part of the school curriculum. Let's say the scientific entity and quada. Ebe kweni muno. Ibi ya inhi asenke beko wa yembre biya. But say die. Emrano abanu ntino. O ti adwenkyere. Se beba mpa. Se beba. Maybe I will say a public bill. I agree with him. Because of the imperatives of Article 108, a private member can now sponsor it. Now, I shall say no bag me yes, I make and say, draw attention to this. And he told me, so I'm under pressure until I'm yes, sir. When I pressure until yes, sir. I didn't know him say, I don't do anymore. Was you? One say, Emrano say, Parliament shall not proceed upon a bill, including amendment to a bill that, in the opinion of the person presiding, makes provision for any of the following the imposition of the charge. Was one another dream there? Yeah, me go iske in fear man for two. Tino Kasi. I disagree with him. emra no say emra na ye no so ofun a edo ko to fiase a eda na ko demu no ne o man dan na ko demu wo kwa ibe so kan yesi so ne o man ne bitua wo kwa be obenu nsu obedware nye o man ne bitua ka wedidi nye o man ne bitua ka wo yare a o man ne behwe wo nye o man sika ne behwe wo in the face of all this also am dey madwe nyame say o man ne babo ka bia. Are you being truthful to Ghanaians? What I say? And Timmy Kachens, I have a problem with you. Mr. Speaker, I have a problem with your understanding of the Constitution.
96.3.
I'm not me could do more. I didn't tell me do more. It did more because I may feel say, Sembrano, a Cobasa Parliament, nay, dear. I'm not it was very wrongly formulated. They are sat down with Womo, including some George, a church in the man be brema, because by Bibako, that could be Miko Koye, na BBS a ministry, and then Kofu Betran, was a no more, and so it couldn't get a who knows
FM 96.3.
If you want to cry, some George Dimachi in any Eba Meka, who say, I saw Meka mention Yemano, Nafankoya amendment. I'm so okay. The Tikemuna may a formulation. I'm say. Mfankoya amendment or sa provision we that can dey because me submit my amendment be amade e chama ba na ato so ayini enti na yewie na Sam George bom din be bia say imra na ye no I was very instrumental in polishing because many of them because no my about 5 articles no my sections that no they were all wrong the people in share fufuro now I did that because if you parliament at that time na be majority leader as a leader of government business. So, say, ye koyem rebi se mra no se bi koyem na mra eni nsa. E be wodi se wo ka ho bi na ye mra tantan sa. So I thought that ye a ho. Na say abane pese abane dem to take a very good bill. Na was I reintroduction. This keti me no kan ho asempe. Yeah, called Parliament for 1997, 1990, I think 98, and a gender activist be a bit fraying. Say, person with them rebi about children's bill be and they be children's act. I'm afraid my koye chichimuchre my proposals be in the form of a bill. You're discussing 2 weeks, and we go catch about someone who was then the Attorney General. And obed ebe site article 108 kroya senti private members no the bar enyi nti wono as Attorney General no offer bill no on behalf of government wahe no unu bill no sponsors no e trans adwundwe ne ho mchiro madwene no the proposal at the bar parliament and the parliament be pass ya be Children's Act no parliament. At the time, he was the chairman of the Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee of Parliament. But some time, no. And he didn't answer. And Timon Papa can't send the after one into. I see, we are talking about LGBT. No, why LGBT? Wow. What's a parliament here anti-witchcraft bill? And also private member, Susu, Madina MP, no man at the buy. Because I don't know why you know wrong. Because Uchinipa, what about to send the Kenya or man about Hoka. In the face of Article 108, a private member cannot sponsor it. There's a third one. Say, Obi Koy episode kutua bayingua na yachina yebunu kumfono. Constitution ne kasa. Also, yemfa ntum ninkwa na nyina ekumfono yenyimfiri ho ne yemfa ntum ninkwa na nyina. First of all, Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Constitution kasi yemfa kukuno. That's what Constitution must yemfa nkotum ninkwa na nyina. What are you doing? You are amending the Constitution through the back door. We cannot be tolerated. And they also back properly with the Constitutional Amendment. But they are not too enjoying. What's the environment? What's your main kuno? A say rapid results. We in a few. The environment Ninquanina, 30 years will be no 40 years no be 40 years, 20 years, 10 years, or mine in area. A man never can be about which came from Mafu to me. What has he? And the announcement I can work with people are only talking about LGBTQ. Omo references I'm running in account. Supreme Court of course one would affect the others. So LGBT no are affected by Article 189. All others will fall into sanity.
Okay, well
96.3.
I'm a no copa, but yeah, go so I'm a back party levels kakra. Na ibedi enkomo ewo party mu. After the abysmal, now how would describe it? Humiliating. After the abysmal performance of the new patriotic party in the just ended 2024 general election, as expected, the party have formed a committee to go into matters and
Lawson FM 96.3.
Gua muhu bise yache na
President Obama. I'm president.
In terms of percentages, there.
Kufo the next first attempt
in terms of percentages, in 61 seats, in a 200 member parliament, about 30%. So I say
Kufo first attempt to happen,
but way there.
Power no.
Also, because defeat second there from ground zero and about 61. And that would not really count as a defeat.
Okay.
And they were moving gradually.
Okay.
With the also and what Tiafi. And I agree. Say a performance was a humiliating defeat.
Now, committee no ayati no among for raising consent, and it's the chair of the committee. One person will raise concern by a papa or two, especially it has to do with the age and the health of the committee chairman, Professor Aaron Michael Kyei. Say MPP ania brea papa OAG aden NSA ono no modene to committee no ano na almost 3-month period. Say omo de be omo adwuma truthfully and impartially. Ombetnya ye adwuma as expected na concerns among for reason as a party no etie na omo consider ana.
First of all, I mean can say Professor Kyei is nimfie ko anim. Na ho den so ati bebre. However, they meet me a calm manner and say, Prof is still very sharp upstairs. Nadrimu Eddie Edahopa, very sharp and brainy.
Lawson FM.
I won't say be brave. And me, what I'm hoping, and they say, Sa committee no Martino, party Natino. Wakasa wodi omano adwumade ne shomonza they themselves can't do it. Maybe they have to form committees, subcommittees in all the regions. Ma regions no enyina bia mo ebia mo nyese na omo wia coming to the regions no omo hear reports na then they will validate the reports. Validation exercise would mean by a regional the report abreast say NDC through constituencies say NDC, but randomly if you emphasize on Bashanti region you say you come on some contact any party any amount for Okra maybe one day go and spend
96.3
the following day it be a back Kumasi constituencies in the back it be a 4 friends so kwaso ya call friends so krum the farm on kwaso be a common krum. What I say? Yeah, Ibisa, Omba region, Ibia, they visit 3-4 constituencies. Ashanti soon to be about 4 regions in Getwa 2. Invalidating the reports. Just a minute, sir, and your bomb. So, more the 2 months say, Omoko baby 276, Omuti 1 year, what I say? In Ashanti region, answer na ebeti national ebetino. Now my regional council meeting, ama. Womo a propose to say Ashanti, yes, you know, Ashanti is the heartbeat of the party. The performance and so any cry. Nti omote committee omo de share mensa say mini apamfubi ehwe. Na omo assign to subcommittees subcommittees
96.3
various regions region omo zone here I think into 4 zones or so at the subcommittees nengo hena mova reports on the apex body nti omo ye adwuma sesei enra omo ko I think 12 constituencies in fact they are not omo kase omo ye no if I say 4 subcommittees na
Lawson FM 96.3
the committee no back waka ho amna yinum tinura no omoko 12 and ne omoko 10 as I 20 nature say I 22 no in each committee no each subcommittee no 2 constituencies in a day na no kra no am say nyankomodie ni sitie no ema omo eche we go to one constituency be about 4 hours.
No more anyway. And you still would have to listen to them.
You have to listen to them.
But that's why you are there.
Anya constituency for no no musia wo. Omu si ejom color stations call ebia even mechanics be that's what they did. They want to get to the bottom. And I think that's far reports of the buyer no are very good. Unfortunately, I'm so BT Kumasi has say actual kata come chairman for be say oh dana yeto abano say part ne bre musika for the committee na mo ba no be use sika no say no use no mam no munhia yes
hey
you can't understand
I was Ashanti region obiti region no church sakrata nako and the truth is amoko ye no 12 constituencies no 3 of the chairman can so no munhia but they decided say omo no kan am ka so no munhia no so okay no munhia ye nyam nko mo ntini aba. They went to town to meet people. And fortunately, say a report say questions of it was not about the chairman. It was not about the MP or parliamentary candidate. And then my course no. Nanye dana yeto abanungu asemo. A party no na muntu or mampeni or also na memu since 2021. I lead ya my kudisa nkugu no na ye baby say aha no e dey asem na e bae e bi kura mpo akwan bi wo constituency ho no be share bo so obeye mfie na wa meye e bi no ka ho bi na nkugu no bae
mo constituency ha pa no ade na send sitie
chairman zo njia
what I say nti me de me for fidie so de ka kire be ka chemo say me pa de mo be no it's not an inquisition into chairman for no cra it has nothing to do with that na mum no wadwen kire say nkugu edi no constituency has a dey na see but can you believe say me constituency gatwaba edi nkugu ne bia polling station bi yatwaba ebia on the average the polling station ya ebia 500 yatwaba na bi na NDC for monya ebia 10 polling station and anu aba yakotu ye die ye 500 ne yenya yakonya 200 NDC for monya 10 am so monya 100.3 anti yenya monya half e na esi na polling station for nka say wo yepese ye nia yetiku kitwe bi na hwehwemu a can anybody sit in Kumasi or Accra and say empirima wonye?
No, you can't. Aren't.
Let's go to another level. A polling station, but electoral area about 10 polling stations are Kabumu or one electoral area. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 year. Yeah, electoral area. It is 10,000. Where the 2 abani be no. And this is for area 200. Yeah, electoral area 200. Where the 2 abani be no. Yeah, electoral area and this is for 1,000. 10,000 na yenya no. Yeah, the other what? Yeah, half 5,000. And there's some nesi. That's electoral area. Na kase. Yeah, pesi ehwehwe mu se ne be ye chine bi ensi biwa. Can anybody say ze ambre mamunye? Even constituency for the constituency executive because mamunye. They cannot. You penny yen. Constituency executive go be encourage all other electoral areas say yes ni bia. So the way mo ye no, mo hwe bi na mo fa report mo re. At the instance of the research people. And then we be say mamunye. Why? Does anybody have anything to hide?
That might be the question.
I mean, Katie, if my videos and I mean, say, I'm on for no. Say, me, Mundi, I say, maybe a name, maybe a goo.
Boston FM 96.3.
Make a party for no. A man move on be bringing a bit much tragedy. Yet to obey. BBC. Me call me to Maba or Colonel, send them to the Diana. Until me call no. Musa say Caneno the Utimico baby na kiwo 300 masaline. Yet police stations in my brain, Tino. Saki was new sir. But Rebecca no bia and yen nipa 200 masaline. But we who be a nipa 10 do kill me. What did we go do no? 12 o'clock I make a trouble.
Now empty.
How you empty? Hey. Obieno. The me jena hobe me to do as an make a trouble. I mean, watch it in the 10 minutes. No, any papa could pay and a betuaba. And I make a trouble. Timothy, no, and I'm afraid the party for agents and say, about one of say, oh, I couldn't let me be sir. Elections, electoral officers. Say, I could say, I'm so can't say, oh, a kuya. I'm say, please, mommy, the number on the Trabana. Mimi electoral area, Mimi police station, Nipa 467 at Trabana. I'm a cohort 12, I'm a 12 baby about 12:15. Or we are Nipa 112. And I'm a Trabana. What it meant was that I buy ya tuno for 5 hours. I can't less than 5 hours. No. Less than 25% na betu abana.
That's serious.
It's not me mashimi. Me me MC. Ena MC na sam koto na ho. One what to baby ena em so tese me ba ho no be share me ho. Nti eye na say ene ye bisa. We went to one place. If you back home, I'm not home.
Boston FM.
So makotoba. Yanko to the see pe bie di kakra. Kase o. Yanko to abana. O pe bie di aduan na benu no. O de more than 1 hour na benu aduan. Police station will be any ho. This of course is here less than 5 minutes but to abana mi enu nyina awi.
O be to aduan so.
O be no aduan no. O so you de pe bi kakra bi sisi a. Nkomo no kwa chire no na roba ba ko awka omo. O say ah
I'm not fair.
And I want Kyei Mensah Bonsu and I'm saying, "Aye." Was any a kind of crash? Say, Mumbai to about Muko Yimon so we make it. No more music. A brand here back when it here. Or no, or Techiman or Enejuma. Move from more delegates. No more money, we was I could try to Chimay. Yeah, was it the way bought a party no. Omo yes 6.3 man buy na mama is kan what they call it okotone djuma so nti se ba dia ene me dia minka se ska mo de man no na mama yi mo maybe
yes you got trouble
nti mama yendi ani ye ti obi ya boy ye trimpo se obi eni okoto aba
sad reality
dia me nti dia yi me sister penny ka kire no bo anyase enkoto eni pensia obi ankoto
Fie baako
we gwa me na chese omo fere papa o na ona be the fridge ni TV coffee omo hu
oh yes oh nti oh nya ye kan e bia no no eno ye chairman asem
David
ye chairman asem nti oh si ehunu baby ehwe ase na ya nsakra ya namon dia ni eduadu abakro no a we continue to do the same habits
should be reformed midway ebi no ka tell okay delegate system near there
I don't want to jump the cart
96.3
meti say ye traba ni wi na gugu no bae no em say ye National Council of Elders omani prayer say omuko president kra ho say omo ka chen say national executives kra yem force omo bia step down I disagree with it. I disagree. I didn't hear. Gugu na aba no. Obi a umchefan. Any national executive may have their own challenges and problems.
Boston FM 96.3.
But Obi how bad region ha problems wa. wo constituencies a problem ho ankra problems ho what you say me do kwan kakra parliament the swasma me president no so swasma me baby bebre it no crane no manya enough time pa me local if it is a campaign even though we discuss come me constituency some fanye house to house campaign what you say me buy na fe na me running mate sorry me vice president no candidate and then what you say ebia ye ka me constituency asemo a ebia be family what you say o Kyei Mensah Bonsu no won kwa wa moyen o discuss by ni scan nko bitma ede nanke ehwe ne wono na physical presence ebi bitma family they say ehwemu ne be kire so o ka say the reforms ehwemu ne be kire say you say has the entity kakra no say hey there o ka delegate system rubber bi aye video bi obi be bremi say delegate system no on the one can see implement near reform no pa what I say so many people nti I don't want to prejudge say yenye we yema hwehemu no enye omoye adwani wia and be affect the necessary reforms or say that is okay. If any was say the entwe ma omo wia ebebo kwa na maye kwampa bet me faso
but mentio we about ora operation recover all route we can limit it say before the Bible is very good but ora no but omon way back in starting free 96 now omon recover all route from free 1996 I see 6% 2025
why not 1992
I don't know why this
PNDC is it here anyway me problem with it once I say by na me beto ya na mo ka Obuasi asem me ka ebi na see so ka say you want to recover loot say pe kwampa so e fa kwampa so di abo abanja pade ho ban a na okote task force say national security task force so the yes are no dia me problem and they say you see the moment you start talking about say yeko loot ni chese ubi na abokro no why establish say ubi abokro no wako loot bibi chese wako fa ade bi anya odia 6.3 now say you want to recover all loot there na chese you have established clearly say the abokro no na wokoji how do you establish a loot aye court nko na etimi yes ade no so bia ko wi ade also onye court and na ndi ahase no enwini ye everybody send your constitution can all right to own property constitution no say obia wo kwan say obe own property ena property no so a wo kan o ka say individual say wa wo ya nkurankure ana say mo ye group a group register be a company be but me own property and a constitution chrono say the dignity of an individual shall be inviolable. You cannot violate ubi dignity ubi anymunyam wako kase ni pakono wako bokrono at the very 96.3 na wuni jina so bia so wako bokrono se mekoje na obi nso jina se na ne yake jina radio so make us last week Tuesday me concrete na o kase ya chokata bremo say abanye japade na ma ewo mo hono mo amfa ma ye baba be gwa mo a journalist. Are you a judge? Are you a police officer? Are you a law enforcement agent?
Lawson FM 96.3.
You can't understand. Enti me problem with hono almost about national security we are constitution now article I think 85 article 85 84 national security 85 Eka, let me see, 85. Yes, National Security. That's the National Security Council. What's what the National Security Task Force. Now look at Article 85 of the Constitution. I can National Security. 85 say, no agency, establishment, or other organization concerned with national security shall be established except as provided for under this Constitution by an act of Parliament. And you can do that. So what the National Security Task Force in open violation of Article 85. And when okay. I'm surprised. Say a member of Parliament who should know better. So I'm really surprised. If you mudia, I baby mupao. Ono mu kujitoa blakwa. Ninka bibia mfe muneni mase. Abaya so for pain. What I say?
Yeah.
Abaya so for pain. Some people say, omo yo so for no nya biada. Abaya so for no ofi ho no. Ebinim say onya japodi onya japadi bebre. Say no kwasem a. No kwasem nti yen kwa no hono kwaji na japade.
Okay.
I don't want us to resort to illegalities. Obi be business anya yenka.
Right.
You remember Attorney General who say special prosecutor who so hwemu a. Yema mo hwem. Until that is established, no. Untimi wo ka say uko go bi ani mase. Na afi ade ko chinye hu say ade na wo kan no wankani ya. What does it mean? What say ni ba ko no edin kwa wo? How does a person restore his image? Ken, Kwame, I said na me can say a constitution no ka in article 18 for instance. Article 18 say every person has the right to own property. Obia or say obinya or say either alone or in association with others. And no person shall be subjected to interference with his privacy in his home. And he said, how do you go to the person and say, if I say, my establishment will to me. All right. And you look at 19.2, Article 19.2, or say, even Obia, a person charged with a criminal offense. You're charging with criminal offense, no? 19.2, no? And an ECA 2C, or say, in the case of an offense triable by shall be presumed to be innocent until he proved or has pleaded guilty. And he said, "Onwa ya bono ko do say ade why sampo na ojina asemdi biampo no."
Yeah.
He will be presumed innocent. He said, "Ko do ya bono no e bono." Now there unfa charge biampo no say wo ti fie say me madwenye me say akowia abanja pade. And he friend saying asema yeka no e asema emu odura me mejiri say eni say e dey agro. It can be kira say the dignity of a person shall be inviolable. Again, we have Constitution Article 15 and the clearly Article 15 clause 1 or say the dignity of all persons shall be inviolable.
All right.
And the uko yene sa awia na official ko panicho and that's what ko day. So ama obia tisi wa ko wia de no. Ade ko chena hu say ade no wanyene ya. No official mu ase I go say wanyene. Wanyene. Nia amamu
Investia.
Medase.
Yebedase. Yebrenaso. Nyame ya brumo chena yebesiamba.
Mde minsa mo.
After Parliament.
It's about tribal fear because you are educating us, you are enlightening us, and it's the best.